Quite often than not, I get a number of questions from my subscribers, from random followers, and then my mentees as well with regards to prop firms. A lot of people ask me what I'll choose between trading a prop firm account or my personal funds. Do I want to trade with a broker or I want to trade with a prop firm? Which one do I go for? Which one will I choose? And I always have the same answer for each and every one of those. What is going on, guys? Common Forex and Maxman here. Welcome back to the channel, and then compliments of the season to all of you guys. As you know, we are still enjoying our Christmas, but I had to come up with this knowledge for you guys, as I always do, because that's what we do here. And I need you guys to show some love by subscribing to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you get notified anytime I go live or drop a video on YouTube. Also, make sure to share this video, like this video, so the algorithm picks it up so it reaches as many struggling retail traders as possible. We'll be right back. Today's video, we'll be talking about my opinion between trading prop firms and then personal accounts. One thing I always say with regards to prop firms and then personal accounts is that treat prop firm as leverage. What does leverage do? Leverage is what allows you to make more with small accounts. Positions you cannot take with your small accounts, leverage actually allows you to do that. So I actually see prop firm as a way you can actually make more with your small account. There are so many discounts going on, so you can literally acquire a $10,000 account for just $50. And then if you have a solid edge and then you follow all the rules which are given by the prop firm you trade with, you realize that you are able to maximize it and then make way more than what your $50 would have actually made you. You can actually target just 1% in a day. If you make 1% on a $10,000 account in a day, that is actually $100, which is way more than your $50. You realize that if you want to actually risk your $50 and then make as much, you can easily blow your account, so that you'll not be able to do that. So quite often than not, you realize that most of the conversations which are held between prop firm lovers and then personal account lovers is much more short term, and I don't do that when it comes to trading. What I actually do when it comes to trading is that I actually treat all my accounts from a long-term perspective. Normally, you should have a plan. Always have a plan. In a month, know how much you're trying to make as a trader in a month. Plan your whole trading in accordance with the rules you set for yourself, with the goals and then the targets you set for yourself. So take it this way. Let's say you want to make $10,000 in a month. How do you do that? If you don't have a huge personal account, it's mostly unrealistic for you to be targeting amounts like that. That's where your prop firm comes in, because your prop firm is what allows you to leverage and then make the money you expect to make. But what I always say is that I don't treat my prop firm as my personal account. Sole purpose of trading with my prop firm account is to actually grow it and then move them to my personal accounts and then trade them from there, because you want to have some bit of control on your own personal funds or your investments. That's what you actually want to do. I always combine them. I try to make as much money as I can on my prop firm account. Once you get funded, like I said, try and get funded. Once you get funded and then you receive your payout, you are refunded. So now your capital is there. In case you breach your current account, you can easily acquire another one. It makes it extremely easy. You trade without pressure. Treat it from a long-term perspective. Trade your prop firm account, get funded, make your profits, and then start planning towards growing your own personal funds. There's three things: knowledge you have, and then your trade execution. The second thing is your capital. Your capital is your leverage. The prop firm account is offering you that leverage, or the personal funds you have. But most of the time, we do not have as much personal funds as we wish to have as traders. That's where your prop firm comes in. Then the third thing is actually your output, which is the profit you make from trading. To succeed as a trader, you need your input into your leverage, which is your capital, and then your output. Your output is what you make from combining your inputs and then your leverage. Once you're able to do this, you realize it helps you grow as a trader, because now you're trading with less pressure, and then make sure you trade with an edge. Because regardless of the rules which are put in place, regardless of what happens, regardless of what the market does, the one thing you can always control is yourself. By practicing proper risk management, making sure you take the best trades as possible. You don't need as many, less is more. You don't need as many trades. Trade smart, not often. Just take your time, look for the best trades, the high probability setups, and then you should be good to go. So like I always say, it's now on you to actually go and find a prop firm you can actually trust and then work with them. So I've actually discovered a prop firm I actually work with, which is the Forex Funder. I've talked about them in a few of my videos. They have so many promos going on, and then they actually have an Advent Xmas promo going on, which is for the whole of December. From first, I've announced quite a few of them on my Instagram and then my YouTube videos as well. Starting from the 1st of December to the 31st of December. Take advantage of this promo and then procure an account for yourself for 2024. All you need to do is to enter a promo code for any of the dates. It can be day 1, day 2, day 5. Any of them can be your promo code all the way to day 25. The amazing thing is now all these promo codes are actually active. All the promos I've announced previously for the previous days, they are all still active. So you can use day 8, day 4. You can see the flyer on your screens. Just take your time, go to the website, apply any of the promo codes. Whichever discount makes much more sense to you, take advantage of that particular discount and then get an account for yourself for 2024. And then follow the rules I've actually given you. Treat it from a long-term perspective. It's extremely important you understand that you treat it from a long-term perspective. A lot of people ask me, do I think it's possible to make money on prop firms? Yes, you can actually leverage prop firms to make as much money as you want, but don't think about it long term, because you want to actually have control over your own funds. So you want to make money on your prop firm accounts. You can have as many as you want, but you should also have a strong backing, which is your personal funds. Whatever profit you make, try and deposit a huge chunk in your personal funds, so you also be able to grow personally as a trader, because anything can happen in trading. I've not really dabbled in the prop firm industry for a while now, but in the past few months I've actually gone into it. But what has made it easy is that I actually studied all the rules before I jumped in. I am also trading my personal funds on the side, so now there's no pressure on me to force myself to make as much money as I can on my prop firm account, because I also have my personal funds which I'm trading. If you don't have enough personal funds, try and stay resolute and focused and make as much money as you can from your prop firm. Now you can go and also grow your personal funds on the side. When you get funded and then you start receiving your payout, you're literally trading without risk, because you've been refunded the money you spent to acquire that particular prop firm. If you want me to make more videos like this to aid your trading journey, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video, share with as many traders as possible. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified anytime I go live or drop a video on YouTube. Hit the link in my description to join the Common Forex trading community on Telegram. Also hit the link in my description to also purchase an account with my prop firm. Then go to the website, enter any of the promo codes, like take advantage of this Xmas promo we are having. You want to keep up with me on my socials, Common Forex on Instagram, Common Forex on Telegram, Common Forex on TikTok, Common Forex on Twitter as well. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. See you in the next one.